Welcome back to Car Future Wheels, where we dive into the next generation of performance machines and explore what they really bring to the table. Today, we're going to take an in-depth look at one of the most exciting evolutions of an American icon, the 2026 Corvette E-Ray. This is Chevrolet's bold step into a hybrid performance world, blending the raw muscle of a V8 with the sophistication of electric power, and promising something entirely new in the sports car segment. So, buckle up, because this is more than just another Corvette, it's the future of the nameplate. As soon as you see the car roll up, you realize Chevrolet hasn't strayed far from the visual drama that makes a Corvette so recognizable. At first glance, the front end carries forward that wide, aggressive stance we've come to expect. The hood sits slow and sculpted, channeling airflow over sharp LED headlights that wrap with a menacing angle. The grille has been slightly revised compared to the earlier E-Ray, with more defined aerodynamic channels to cool the hybrid system. You notice active aero elements seamlessly integrated. They open and close depending on driving conditions. Whether you're pushing on a track or cruising the boulevard, it's still unmistakably Corvette. But the subtle differences hint that this is not just about combustion, it's about progress. Walking to the side profile, the 2026 model shows how Chevrolet has refined the proportions of the mid-engine layout. You see those muscular rear haunches, bulging outward with purpose, housing wider tires for all-wheel drive grip. The side intakes are larger and more sculpted, not only for cooling the V8 but also for feeding air to the battery and electric motor components. The silhouette flows cleanly from the pointed nose, over a teardrop cabin, and into the powerful rear, making the whole car look like it's coiled and ready to pounce. The wheel designs are also new, offered in lightweight forged aluminum or optional carbon fiber, wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S rubber, emphasizing that balance between street and track readiness. The E-Ray badges on the side sills, highlighted in electric blue, are a subtle nod to its hybrid heart. From the back, the Corvette E-Ray continues to blend tradition with innovation. The quad exhaust tips are still there, but their placement has been reimagined. Rather than being stacked close together, they're wider apart, emphasizing the width of the car. Above them, the taillights remain sharp and angular, almost like blades cutting through the air, but they now feature a dynamic light signature that animates when you lock or unlock the car. The rear diffuser is functional, channeling airflow to enhance downforce and stability at speed, while a discreet active rear wing deploys when the car senses the need for extra grip. You'll also notice a subtle charging port tucked discreetly into the rear quarter panel, almost hidden unless you know where to look. It's Chevrolet's way of saying this is still a performance-first machine, but one that acknowledges the modern demands of electrification. Step inside, open the door and step into the interior, and the cabin continues the driver-focused philosophy of the C8 generation but with thoughtful upgrades for 2026. You're immediately greeted by a wraparound cockpit, where the center stack leans heavily toward the driver, almost like a fighter jet. The steering wheel retains its squared-off shape, offering clear visibility of the digital gauge cluster. That display has been updated with new hybrid-specific graphics. You can now see real-time energy flow between the V8 and the electric motor, battery charge status, and even predictive performance data that tells you when the system will deploy extra torque. The infotainment screen has grown slightly, now running Chevrolet's latest software with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. A new performance telemetry mode lets you record lap sessions with data overlays, making it more than just a toy, it's a tool for serious driving enthusiasts. The materials inside feel more premium than ever. Real aluminum, carbon fiber, and optional suede microfiber line the surfaces, with contrast stitching that can be customized in dozens of colors. The seats are heavily bolstered, available in GT or competition sport form, providing comfort for long cruises and support for track days. A subtle but futuristic touch is the ambient lighting system, which now changes color depending on the drive mode. In electric mode, the cabin glows in cool blue, while track mode shifts it to an intense red, reinforcing the personality of the car. Practicality hasn't been forgotten either, with front and rear trunks providing enough cargo space for weekend getaways, a rare feat in the exotic performance world. Under the hood now, let's talk performance, because this is where the 2026 Corvette E-Ray really sets itself apart. Underneath that sculpted body, the familiar 6.2-liter naturally aspirated LT2 V8 continues to roar with around 495 horsepower, sending power to the rear wheels. But the new trick is at the front axle, where an electric motor adds an additional 160 horsepower, making this Corvette the first production all-wheel drive Corvette in history. Combined, you're looking at around 655 horsepower, and more importantly, instantaneous torque delivery from the electric motor. This means when you stomp the throttle, there's no hesitation and the car just launches forward with relentless force. 0 to 60 comes in under 2.5 seconds, making it one of the quickest Corvettes ever, rivaling even supercars that cost twice or three times as much. But performance isn't just about straight-line speed. The hybrid system has been carefully tuned to enhance handling. The front motor provides torque vectoring, subtly adjusting power delivery to each front wheel, helping you carve corners with precision. It makes the car more stable under acceleration, especially in tricky conditions like rain or uneven pavement. And yet, for all its complexity, the driving experience feels natural, not artificial. The V8 provides that visceral soundtrack and mechanical connection enthusiasts crave, while the electric motor fills in the gaps, creating a seamless partnership between old-school power and new-school tech. Drive modes allow you to customize the experience, from a stealthy all-electric setting for short city commutes, to a balanced hybrid mode, to a full-blown performance setting where everything works together for maximum attack. Charging and efficiency are secondary to performance here, but Chevrolet has made sure the E-Ray isn't a gas guzzler. The small lithium-ion battery can be charged via regenerative braking and plug-in charging, offering around 30 miles of pure electric range, enough for daily errands without firing up the V8. On longer drives, the system constantly balances efficiency and performance, giving you respectable fuel economy for a car with this much capability. It's proof that electrification doesn't have to mean compromise, but rather an opportunity to expand what's possible. Of course, all this innovation and performance comes at a price. The 2026 Corvette E-Ray starts around the low $110,000 range, making it more expensive than a standard Stingray but still significantly less than many European rivals offering similar hybrid performance. Load it up with carbon fiber trim, ceramic brakes, and premium audio, and you're looking closer to $140,000. But when you consider the performance envelope, the technology, and the daily usability, it still represents a strong value in the world of high-performance sports cars. Chevrolet is effectively giving enthusiasts a taste of hybrid supercar technology without the stratospheric price tag. So, after spending time with the 2026 Corvette E-Ray, what's the takeaway? This car represents a pivotal moment for Chevrolet and for the Corvette nameplate. It respects tradition, keeping the V8 heartbeat alive, while embracing innovation with electric power that enhances rather than replaces the driving experience. It looks every bit as dramatic as you'd expect, it delivers blistering performance numbers, and it manages to be usable day to day, with features that appeal to modern drivers. It's not just a step forward for the Corvette, it's a bold leap into the future of performance. That wraps up our detailed review of the 2026 Corvette E-Ray. What do you think? Is this the perfect blend of classic American muscle and modern hybrid technology? Or do you prefer the purest approach of a traditional V8? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because we love hearing from you. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the E-Ray, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Car Future Wheels, and ring the bell so you don't miss our upcoming reviews. We've got more exciting cars on the horizon, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.